follow in the next month. Like it's done. We're just trying to get a couple more features. We actually just got Wiz's feature, which is fucking awesome. And we got a couple other features, but we're trying to lock in like one or two more, and but all of my songs and everything else is finished. And
So set aside Wiz, who inspires you for more? Who do you listen to? Who you're watching? Who's out there that emulating is it means something to you?
um, I mean, I have a great team around me that inspires me every day, which is good and great, and great friends and family that always inspire me and continue to. My dad, he inspires me every day, just taking care of all three of us kids. But um, really, man, I've been trying to beat myself. Like, I want to beat myself every time, no matter what it is. Like, even if it's in the gym, I want to beat myself. If it's in the studio, I want to be better. As a man, I want to be better. You know what I mean? So, I think I've lately just been trying to be inspired by myself, because that's kind of sometimes the hardest, especially mentally.
When you
Especially during COVID.
when you think back, because everyone I talk to, there's always someone local. There's always someone local, whether the big artist, the big producer. I was there anybody in Omaha?
Nah, man. I mean,
So,
like I said, I have great friends from the city that, like, I'll continue to get, like, there's a couple, um, because there's a lot of fake love for sure, but there's a couple real friends that I'll wake up to text, and they'll be like, this your time, man, it's your season, da 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 da, you know what I mean? And just those words of encouragement, that come from somebody you respect. And even my family, my mom and my dad, they'll send words of encouragement. I think that's the most for me, like the biggest is just hearing that encouragement. I think a lot of people can really grow from that too. Sometimes people just need words of encouragement,
of course, of
and
course. Are
and
you
and,
kidding?
and sometimes they need a coach. Like,
Correct.
my A&R actually, he's like a coach. Almost like not just musically, he's like a life coach for me too. And I listen to him a lot too, and he kind of like breaks down my insecurities and breaks down everything, and I learn a lot from him psychologically and mentally. And like I said, I think it's having just great people around you that can help take you to that level, because sometimes it's not sometimes, it's always in you, but sometimes it takes that somebody to just bring the beast out.
So what happened in Omaha that had you had Jack and Jack, you had Sammy Wilkes. What happened? All you guys around the same time. What do you think
Yeah.
happened?
What do you mean happen as
Well,
far
in
as?
the sense of music became important.
Yeah. um but what do you mean, like, what happened, like what happened to us, or what happened, like?
It, it, there's it's its own movement. Meaning
It
you
is.
guys started something.
We definitely did, 100%. Um, I think it's something that we can't even. It's out of our. It's godly. You know what I mean? Like, these types of things don't just happen. So I think we all were very blessed with a position and a situation where we could, have a voice, and it's what we do with our voice that will, you know, obviously take us to what we're gonna do. You know what I mean? And we'll see the
Do
outcome.
do you set goals? Do you have goals?
Yeah, I set goals. I try to I try to write them down more. Like, they say to put them on like, write them on a whiteboard and stuff. I haven't really gotten to that stage yet. I
Yeah.
kind of, like, when I wake up, I'll do like some meditation, and I'll, like, just think about everything that I want to accomplish, and then just think about happy things too, and what makes me happy. Because the things you want to accomplish sometimes aren't always the things that make you happy. So,
So
um,
where do you get my I'll give you my example. My frustration comes when I can't get what I want. Meaning, I have an idea. It could be
Don't we all?
it's I want to design something. I want to taste something. I can't hit it. So I want it now. I want it now. And it's nothing
Yep.
to do with like a the current music that's out. It's about the stuff that doesn't exist yet. Where does your frustration come from?
Um, I would say the same almost, you know. But then I'm trying to teach myself to before I think about, you know, oh man, I could have did nah. Like I'm so grateful. Like look what I've done. Look at I try to flip it.
Yeah.
You know, I'm trying to train my mental state lately to okay, like yeah, you wanted this, but look what you got,
Yeah.
or like even like that's how I track myself too. Is like yeah, I might have not accomplished the goal that I wanted, but when I'm looking at it, if you look at it, the numbers are continually to grow.
Yep.
They continuously grow. You know, so like that's that's productive. You know what I mean? That's a win for me every time. Like if I was to get, I used to tell myself this like if I was to get even today, like if I was to get 10 new people that like my music and that listen to my song, that's 10 new people.
Yeah.
That's 10 more people that I
Correct.
didn't have yesterday, you know?
Correct.
So even like little steps, like 10, 100, 1, you know, like, like as long as you continuously like, you know, evolve and are growing, that's how I keep myself happy.
Does it still feel, and I'll use me again as the example, if someone's heard of my brands, I'm shocked. I'm still shocked.
Yeah,
It's the coolest feeling in the whole freaking world. If
100%.
someone recognizes you, does it feel that way still?
It feels amazing. It feels awesome. I know, you know, some people are, you know, I guess like some artists and stuff, you know, they get in a weird mental state and it kind of like freaks them out and shit like that. You know, I've never been on that real high scale yet. But we've definitely had a lot of, you know, crazy times where it's been like it's been draining sometimes, you know. You do a lot of meet and greets and you see a lot of faces and you talk to a lot of people and they almost sometimes see you not as a human, you know.
Yep. Yep.
And I think that can get a little weird sometimes. But I choose to, like I said, train my mental state to where, oh, this is a positive. Like
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
they're really happy to see you. Like you know what I mean. So that's kind of how I combat with that.
Have you had your own whiz experience where someone's looking at you saying, "Shit, it's because of you I want to do music"?
Yeah. Oh yeah. I get comments. I get DMs all the time. I mean, I even get things like you saved me. Like, you know, your
Yeah.
music saved me from depression, you know, a lot of stuff. So, that is, you know, and I try to actually, respond to a lot of those too,
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
if I see those, cause, uh, that shit's awesome, man. Like, and that's what I do it for. And I think when people find their purpose in what they're doing, then you can't nobody tell you nothing, man. Like you're
And
gonna
and
win.
and it may sound simple. That's the hardest fucking thing in the world to find. That's the hardest thing to do is make that choice. I'm gonna go do this. This is what
Yeah,
I want to do when I found happiness. That
for
shit's
sure.
hard.
For sure. It's super hard because oh, especially from where I'm from or wherever you know where a lot of people are from, they you know, they get stuck. It's like a, oh, if you don't do, and social media has a lot to do with it too.
Yeah.
If you don't have this by this time, or if you're not doing this by this age, then you're failing, or
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I think the norms, you know, should be a little bit changed, and because people get caught up like, oh, okay, well, I'm supposed to get married or have a family, or nah, just you're supposed to do what is best for you. What do you feel like? You know,
Correct.
in your heart,
I
what do you
I don't
really
know.
feel deep
I don't,
down?
I don't know if you know the artist Rhapsody.
Yeah, of course. We actually just did a cipher with her. Me, Wiz, Chevy, Rhapsody,
No, I
Problem,
love
Casey.
Rhapsody. So Rhapsody, I love her. She told me a great story on, and she was one of those artists where she didn't get fame until her mid 30s at least.
Yeah,
And she's like, it hit me one day where I loved what I was doing so much as long as I had enough money to take that bus or to take a cab to go to the studio and and record, I was happy.
yeah,
Nothing else mattered at that point. And
yeah.
I felt that. I've had that feeling of, Jesus, if I can just sell enough to live on, God bless, I'm done. I'm done. It's
100%.
all easy from there. But that's hard. That's to get to that point, it's a difficult thing.
Yeah, it's mentally. It's
Yeah.
mental. It's I mean, a lot is mental now, you know, and social media can really, really mess with people's heads, and you know, a lot of it is all smoke and mirrors, and like you said, like real rich, like being rich to me is being able to wake up every day and to do what I want to do. You know what I mean? And not to be like waking up and being mad because I got to go to a job, you know?
Has it always been that feeling, or did something change at one point? Because I give you my example. I thought shit was going to be easy, and I
Yeah.
started this in my mid 30s. I thought it was going to be fucking easy, and
Hmm.
then it wasn't until it took me years to figure out. You know what? It's not supposed to be easy. It's supposed to be. If it is, it's not. God bless. I'm the luckiest fucking person in the whole world. But it's not supposed to be easy. It's a lot of freaking hard work. And you know what? If it does happen quickly, God bless. I'm lucky.
Hmm.
I'm lucky. But that it didn't start that way. If you know what I mean?
Yep. Yep. I do. I mean, and if it was easy, everybody be doing it. You know what I
Correct.
mean? Like it's not supposed to be easy, and to be honest, God gotta put the hardest challenges. Like I've been up, I've been down, you know, and some of my best music comes from when I was really down. You know what I
Yep.
mean? And
Yep.
that you'll see that reflect on some of this new project. And it's like there's always light in the darkness, you know, and you can find it. And I think yeah, I think that's what's really important is finding that, you know, because man, sometimes going to the depths of that darkness, man, like
Oh yeah.
you can come out such a winner and stuff.
Correct.
It's so good for you, you know. And yeah, I think that's important.
Skate, love talking to you. I'm a huge fan. I'm a fan of Taylor Gang. I'm a fan of Wiz, fan of Will. You guys, I'll do anything for you guys. So next step is we got to work on a project together.
Let's do it. Come on,
Let,
I'm ready. You know
let's
that.
shoot the if this is your best video, let's do we got to do one better now. We
Come
got to do
on, let's
one
one
better now.
up.
Let's do
You
it.
know what I just said. We're one and up. Let's
This
go.
is how it starts. This is how it starts. I love talking to you. I
This
think
was great. This was awesome, man. I really appreciate it. This was
there.
cool. This is a really good talk, man. I like what you're doing here with this too.
Well, no offense to East and West Coast, but there's something good about Midwest, baby. And
It's
there's
different.
so, there's something good that always comes out of the Midwest. But and I'm saying that because I'm from Chicago. Um,
Ah, all right. I didn't
uh,
even know that.
but
Midwest boys.
let's support you. Love the new song, Famous. Can't wait to hear Caught in the Middle. Can't wait to hear the new project, and let's create some great shit together. All right.
Let's do it. Let's do it. Stay in touch. I'll after this call, I'll try to
Yeah,
get your number from
I'll
Will.
hit you, and keep the McQueen going. All right.
You know we're gonna keep the juices flowing, man. Make sure
That's
y'all get the
right.
McQueen,
Best
the
gin in the
Bel Air, the
world.
Bamboo. It's
Thank
all
you.
out. It's love. It's
Skate,
super
love you,
good.
man.
It's got a little sweetness to it, but there's no sweet. I mean, and
Wiz
you know
taught me to
I'm
do.
not a huge gin drinker. I'm a tequila type of guy, but this shit right here, I love it.
I'll be the first one to say Wiz Khalifa taught me to do shots of fucking gin, and I love it now. Screw tequila. This is the stuff you do it with.
You ain't lying, bro. It's good shit.
All right, take care. Skate, have a good one. Stay
Hey,
strong,
thank
all
you so
right? Let's
much,
go.
man. You have a
Thanks,
good one too.
everybody. Thank you.